Hello, my name is Joris van de Geest and I will be facilitating a workshop at the Intimacy Festival. To me, intimacy, I think I like to illustrate that with an example. Last week I was driving home and I was hoping to see my girlfriend who would be at my place when I would be at home. And then when I arrived, she wasn't there, and I was, and she had messaged me. We had misunderstood each other, and she arrived only an hour later. And then when she was there, it didn't really work out, and um, and I went to my other room and I started to meditate, or in fact, I was assuming meditation position and basically pretending that I didn't, that I was meditating and that I didn't need her, that I was better off with myself. And so it was, because when I was sitting there, I started to concentrate on my breath and I started to feel what was behind my anger and behind what went wrong. Because actually, when I was driving home, I was feeling sad, and it was something that had to do with my family and something I couldn't do anything about. But I was really looking forward to seeing my girlfriend and relaxing together with her. And then she wasn't there. So I realized that when I was sitting alone. And when I realized that, I went back to her. And I managed to tell her that I was feeling sad and that and what was the reason behind it. And that's quite difficult for me because normally I'm used to be kind of the strong person and I don't need any support. I can give support, but I don't need it from anyone else. So at the moment I opened up and I told it to her, she was completely there and she gave me a hug. And it was much more than that. It was physically there, but it was really being closely there and opened up. So and now when I remember this, I feel it again, and I feel the sadness and the warmth when I was with her, and that is intimacy to me. So it has nothing to do with sexuality. It has to do with being close to your feeling, actually feeling what you feel, and being able to act on that, to be with that feeling. And when that happens, then actual contact can be there. So when I was asked for facilitating a workshop at the festival, I was a bit in doubt whether I would give my Sacred Sexuality workshop, because there can be deep intimacy without any sex, and there can be deep sex without any intimacy. What I hope to arrive at is to bring intimacy into sexuality, and even without being actual sexual, in a way of there will be no nakedness, there will be no actual sexual contact, but there will be working with sexual energy and bringing intimacy into that. What we will do is we will work with a partner. And that's already interesting because you can ask a partner at the festival or even before to join in the partner meditation, which is already quite intimate, to approach someone and expressing the feeling that you would like to do a partner meditation together. And then we start, and we will work with the different elements, earth, water, fire, and air, and ether. And we will go through our body, so we will actually feel for ourselves, then get into connection on an energetic level, and then getting into connection on a physical level. And after each step, we go back to ourselves, and we feel it ourselves, and then we go into connection. So it's an interesting and very strong meditation. And after that, you may experience a feeling of intimacy with yourself, feeling of intimacy with your partner, and even with the whole group. And yeah, I'm looking forward to do that, to facilitate that, and hope to see you at the Intimacy Festival, 2nd of December, Mirror Center in Amsterdam.